Major Slack Videos.
Yeah, this is fun.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Divinity Original Sin 2, and I finally got everything sorted out. It was a big mess. I had to do a little shopping too, because Sabine ended up with no pants, so I bought her some new pants. These are the pants I bought her. And I'm just going to hover over everything so you can see what gear I have. Some of it I got from what I call the wishing well, which we just did, and some of it I had from previous, and some of it I bought. I forget exactly which is which, so I'm just going to show you quickly what gear I have so you can see, like, you know, what's going on. Pretty sure I found that in a chest somewhere. I forget where I got this. This everybody can get from the crocodile fight. This I got from the wishing well. This has been with us for quite a while. I forget where I got it. Same with this. This I got from the wishing well. This I found earlier in some other great loot chest, and these I bought.
This may serve.
And this is the Shadow's Eye crossbow that you get from Zalaskar if you take what's his name, Ifan, to Zalaskar, and he'll award him with this crossbow. Right, so that's Sabine. Losa, I'm having her wear the Tyrant's helm. By the way, yeah, let's just for posterity, because I forgot to do this when I finally completed the Tyrant set. Let's just put it on all now on Sabine. There we go. The armor set is complete, and this is basically the stat she has. She has you get fire resistance, the shackles of pain, all of the penalties that each individual piece from the Tyrant set imposed are now gone, and now you can, like, you know, you can get a pretty good physical armor rating out of this set. 183 for this level. For level 7, yeah, that's really good.
I can make this work.
So there you go. That's with everything on. There you go. So I'm only going to wear the Tyrant's helm. The only penalty that you get from the Tyrant's helm is minus 15% fire resistance, and that's going to be offset by the Amulet of Void, which gives plus 15% fire resistance. So after everything is said and done, I'll just be at 0. And I want this because of the strength and the shackles of pain skill. Alright, so let's just go back. Tell you what I'll do, I'll just reload the save, because it'll be a lot easier. There, that's it. We are ready to go. We are ready, Freddy. Let's get back to the war. 3 fights we're going to get into. The Magister Loke fight. The Blind Magister fight, which takes place just southwest of the Hollow Marshes abandoned camp. Right in this area here. That's a lot of fun. That's worth a lot of XP. After that, we're going to do the Mega Baker's Dozen Worm fight, which takes place in this area here. That's a turkey shoot, and it's worth 13,000 XP. And then we're going to push a little further north or east by northeast, like that way, into this area here. And there's this big waveling called the Deep Dweller, along with a bunch of skeletons, so we could do that fight. Okay, so let's get busy. Starting off with the Blind Magister fight. Magister Loke. Fast travel to Hollow Marshes abandoned camp, and let's take it from there. Swinging on around, going towards the southwest. We're gonna get real sneaky with this stuff here. Okay, and I want Losa to have her, oh yeah, that reminds me. I would like to craft a new harpoon for her. So let's start off with ingredients. Do we have a long branch? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we can make one from this log. And a shank. Mix them together and we'll make a couple of long branches. Then put one of these long branches in, mix it with an arrowhead right there. And we got ourselves a harpoon, a level 7 harpoon. That's great. Okay, Losa, you got yourself a new harpoon. Make sure you use a non-poisoned weapon because we're going up against undead. Very good. And that looks good. Alright, separate girls. It's going to be a special op. Here's the blind Magister. And what we want to do is put Losa right about here. We don't want to get into the fight right away. Put her in sneak mode. And have Sabille go talk to this guy. This is kind of weird. This is really weird. I say weird because this guy, if you win a persuasion check with him, you don't get any XP, and he just walks away. You know, he says guard the cart, and he walks away, and that's it. That's the end of it. It's like, I've noticed this in a number of times. Winning persuasion checks in this game is not necessarily a good thing, unless you got this whole like pacifist agenda, you know, where you want to like peacefully go through the game, which is not possible. You can't like peacefully go through the whole game. I don't think. Maybe you can't, but you know. So like, I find the game rewards you more for warfare than it does for going peacefully through it. So we're gonna go for the maximum amount of XP. I'll show you what to do in order to get a fight with 4 skeletons, and then get a fight with him, which will net you about 3,000 to 4,000 XP altogether. All right, let's get in on this. Have Sabille talk to this guy.
Who's there?
A young Magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
Okay, now, like I said, if you have good persuasion, you could probably win a persuasion check from this one here. Just lie and say your name is Magister or whatever, and then if you have good persuasion, you win a check, and then he'll eventually ask you to guard the cart, then he'll just walk away, and that's the end of it. We don't want that. Let's choose all number 1s. Okay, what happened to your face?
He raises his sword.
State your name! Now!
We're a sorcerer. We just escaped from the fort. All we want to do is leave the island. We don't want any trouble. Alright?
Escaped? Hold still. I need to apprehend you.
Okay, now you realize this guy is completely blind, right?
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
Step back and laugh. He can't seriously want to arrest you in his current condition. Seriously, dude?
I can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here.
You've been seriously hurt. At this moment, you have no choice but to trust us.
Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
Okay, we've heard that before.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
Nice play, Shakespeare. Okay, take a step away from him. What happened here?
Undead. They overturned the cart. Dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back. But they got Barrage through the heart. Got me across the face. Landon went back to the fort to bring help.
Okay, and why did they leave you behind?
I have a job here. I might be injured, but I'm still a good guard. Now, hold still.
What a pathetic fool, eh? Okay.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward you.
Alright, now oddly enough, to get the 4 skeletons to spawn for that fight, for which you can earn a lot of XP, this is the right option right here. Hold still and allow them to shackle you.
Wait. Do you hear that? Oh gods. Oh gods, they're back!
And there you go, and it's a fight. Note that only Sabille is in the fight. Losa, who is in sneak mode, is not in the fight yet. And we're going to use that to our advantage. Okay, so it's game on. Flesh sacrifice for Sabille to kick things off. As always, she's an elf. drops a pool of blood beneath her and then gives us 10% better, like 10% extra damage. Let's dip those arrows in blood, give ourselves some more damage. Okay, and I want to attack these two guys here. I want to bring this guy's... I want to wipe out this guy's physical armor and do some damage to this guy. So that calls for a barrage. Let's say, just to make sure, 2 shots in this guy and 1 shot on this guy. And how do we do? This guy's physical armor is wiped out and this guy took a hit. Let's bring up the combat log. Alright, let's do a little more damage on this guy. Let's say a sky shot. Beautiful. She's got 1 AP left. Now before we end her turn, let's switch over to Losa. Sneak her over here. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay. Get her right in line with these two guys here, right like that, right? And she's got a melee weapon. Let's do battering ram and go just beyond this guy and whammo. Knocks him down, does more damage on him. And now she's in the fight. Back to Sabine. Let's have her pull a Houdini act. Chameleon cloak, disappear. Now you see him. Now you don't. And the blind guy is going to try to help out. He misses, of course. This guy, this elven skeleton, casts Erratic Wisp, which is a pain in the ass. Here comes the artillery. And it's Losa's turn. This guy is the priority. He's got the most armor and the most health. He's an opportunist. And I see he has 200% poison damage, so don't use any poison attacks on him because it'll actually heal him. Alright, so here we go. Battle Stomp would be a pretty good choice. It will knock that guy down and do more damage on this guy. Possibly wipe out his physical armor, as long as he doesn't teleport. Let's go for it. Good, he's knocked down. His physical armor is down to 18. This is great. Okay, let's do another shot on him. Wipe out his physical armor and hopefully he's within range of chicken. Just barely. Haha. Alright. My chicken streak has been maintained. Next, Sabine. Got a couple of sitting ducks here. 103 health. He's got the most health. Okay, I think it's time to bring out Pee-wee. Let's put Pee-wee right beside the chicken. Give him all the toys. I love when he roars. Far side infusion. Power infusion. And we have 2 AP left. See if we can plant a totem somewhere. How about right there? Don't usually like doing that, but what the heck. Got the chicken. Alright. So Pee-wee, have at that chicken. It's lunchtime. Alright. We're gonna bring down the dwarven skeleton. Should be able to finish him off. Whammo Frisbee, 425 XP. He misses twice. What a maroon. See, that's how good you are, you know. Losa, it's your turn again. That's a little too far for anything that you can do. So, I believe it's time to switch back over to the bow. That'll cost us 1 AP. And a barrage with 2 shots might be able to finish off this guy. 2. And can we see this guy? Excellent. Excellent. Oh, this guy. This is the priority. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the video back. Usually he's over here. The dwarven skeleton. Yeah, I was wondering why that was so easy before. Okay, yeah, let's work on this guy. With only 2 AP left, I think the best thing to do is do Encourage and Chameleon Cloak. How do you like it now, Magister Loke? Okay, Sabiel's taking a spanking. It's Sabiel's turn. Who's next? This guy right here. I think this is the guy with, yeah, Erratic Wisp. Every time we hit him, he's going to teleport. Okay, let's go for it. He's making a good one. We could also plunk down another totem right there. Yeah. See that? He teleported. Where'd he go? And we wiped out his physical armor too. Okay. He's no danger down there. I want to get away from this guy. So first thing we're going to do is tactical retreat. Up here.
I'm ready.
Alright. Can we still hit him? Not enough AP. Let's just save that for next turn. End turn. Alright. Loke is really taking one for the team. And again, we actually want him to live so that we can kill him later and get some more XP. So Losa, you don't have any healing spells. Who's next here? Who poses the most biggest? Okay, this guy's the biggest threat here. Sky shot on you. Critical hit. Awesome. Great. Wiped out his physical armor. Definitely knockdown arrow. Take him out of the action. Knock him down. 2 AP left. Let's just do a straight shot. He misses his turn. Totem takes a shot. Incarnate. Can you hit that guy? Hopefully. Great. Let him have it. Excellent. Excellent. Normally this would be a waste, but it has a range, so let's see if we can finish him off. There we go. Seville! Can you reach this guy? You can actually. Sweet. Alright, let's do a barrage attack on him. All 3 shots.
I would have died without you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're glad you survived.
His head suddenly falls forward. He starts to sob, though no tears fall from his wounded eyes.
Okay, these are our options. Pull him toward you and hold him tight. Tell him to pull himself together. You can't fall apart. Not here, not now. Back away and quietly take your leave. No matter what, we're initiating a fight with him, so he's not getting away with it. I've never done this option before. Let's see what happens. Pull him toward you and hold him
He
tight.
stands stock still, then collapses into you.
Oh,
You
jeez.
nearly lose your footing with the weight of him.
Shite. Oh, it hurts so much.
Pat him on the shoulder and lightly push him away from you. Dust off his shoulders and tell him he's going to be alright. Pull him in closer, say nothing. No, not that one. Let's go for this one.
Yes, I'm still a Magister. I still have a job to do.
Attaboy. Never give up.
His hand hesitates at his belt, where a pair of shackles dangle.
Again with the shackles.
Get out of here, okay? We never met. No one has to know.
Interesting.
Be well. Goodbye.
Alright, now, we really hate to do this, but we're just for the XP. So, first of all, is everybody up to snuff? Need a little rest there? There you go. He doesn't like that. Let's try it again. Something's afoot, checking it out. No, no, don't go anywhere.
Who's there?
Confess the assault. It was you. Let's attack. It's a fight. That's exactly what we want. By the way, let's just check out the XP that we got for the other guys here. There we go. 425 XP for the... Looks like the dwarven skeleton. Another 425, that's 2. Another 425, that's 3 times 425. And 850 to finish that guy off. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Alright. Still not enough for you, Slack? No, 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 we want more. Normally I'm not a total XP whore, but you know, a situation like this. Okay, so you know the routine: flesh sacrifice, elemental arrowheads.
Prepare yourself.
That's right. Prepare yourself, Magister Loke, and start off with a barrage attack. All 3 shots. And let's spawn Pee-wee to make sure he doesn't, like, you know, get some fancy ideas. Here, right beside him. Roar. Oh, didn't roar. Okay. Sound good. Cause screwed up. Let us do power infusion. It's his turn. See if he can wipe out his physical armor with a shot. No, it didn't quite do it. Let's do it again. Maybe he'll get an attack of opportunity. Shields it up. No, it got his some physical armor back. It's Losa's turn. Barrage. All 3 shots. Oh, that's it. That finished him off. There we go. 1700 XP for that guy. So, there we go. Ton of XP. Plus, we get to loot the place. Good job, girls. Good job. Get you a case of beer for that one. What does he have on him? He has a letter. Some stuff here. Nothing there. We grab this drained wand here. And there's all the skeletons. Come on, somebody give up something. There we go. There we go. Let's take a look at the Magister's journal. You can pause the video and read that up if you so desire. No updates to any of the quests. There should be a dead Magister around the corner here. This guy here, Magister Ferry. Ah, it's lunchtime, Sabine. Let's grab that stuff. Some giblets and some raw ribs. Giblets. Ha 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 ha. Ah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Flame rune. Oh, and that's something I forgot to, jeez. I just remembered I might have sold some of my runes when I saw it. Oh, well. Yeah. Complex game, a lot to remember. Yeah, I might have sold off some of my runes when I sold that stuff there, forgetting to take them out of the gear. Okay, let me just look around off camera to make sure I got everything. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, MajorSlack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.